I don't go on TikTok that often. I'm a professional, man.
You don't lie.
Authority. Don't poo.
And
No stress.
You don't poo and
All
you never
integrity.
stress.
That's it.
That's it. That's
Okay.
okay. So,
Chris Do is one of the most influential people in the creative industry. With over 2 million subscribers on YouTube and almost 1 million on Instagram, he seems to always have a smart answer to everything. But how does he do it? I flew to Adobe Max to confront him and ask him the 5 most stupid things we all want to know about him, but never dare to ask.
what's the worst lie you ever told a client?
I'll tell you a horror story. This is probably one of the worst clients I've ever had. They went out of business.
I love how you turn it into like a good thing. What's the weirdest place you ever took a Zoom call in?
You're on the toilet?
Is this the best you've got? All right, Chris, you talk a lot about clients and clients from hell.
Yes.
Do you have any horror story that you can tell?
Yeah, I'll tell you a horror story. This is probably one of the worst clients I've ever had. They hired us to redesign their identities for a production company here in Los Angeles, and we worked our butts off to come up with ideas. And then we presented them, and there were 2 or 3 partners that were there, and they literally applauded, which doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't happen.
Doesn't
Never.
happen. So you're like, why is this a client from hell? You're like, okay, this is wonderful. Like, there's a lot to take in. Can we process this, and can we get back to you? One of the principals, the main guy, said, well, I showed it to my wife and she didn't like this and we're kind of underwhelmed.
Okay.
And I said, how do you go from applauding
To
being underwhelmed? I said, you know what? I appreciate it. Here's your money back. We're not going to work with you.
Oh, that's
Shocked.
badass.
They were shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, are you firing us? I'm like, I don't think we can do good work for you. I'm like, you don't know what you want. I can only serve people who know what they want. That's
There you
it.
go. There you go.
Find from out. They went out of business.
Of course they would.
They did.
Because you fired them.
Yeah, that's why.
What's the weirdest place you ever took a Zoom call in?
I don't think there's any place weird. Probably in a hotel somewhere where there wasn't reliable internet and have like go into like some dark corner.
Is this the best you've got?
That's it. I'm a professional, man. If I have a Zoom call, I'm gonna be somewhere good.
Of course.
Well, where did you think? Like on the toilet?
Of course.
No.
It's the most popular answer.
No, I don't do that.
You don't do that.
No, how could you be on the
You actually
road?
never go to a toilet.
No.
Let's be real.
Let's be real. I don't ever poop.
If you had to teach your parents or like an uncle a software, which one would it be and why?
It'd probably be my mom, probably to use Facebook, because that's how she stays connected to all our cousins. But my mom's actually pretty savvy. She's good
Yeah.
on Facebook. She sees all my posts. She likes all of them automatically, of course.
Aw.
Every once in a while she comments. She goes, is it okay if I comment? I'm like, of course it is. Mom? She's like, I don't want to embarrass you. She's like, how could you embarrass me?
That's cute actually. What about TikTok? Do you see your mom on TikTok?
No. Mom, stay off TikTok.
Please.
Please. I don't go on TikTok that often. So no.
So you threw some shade at a client. That's fair.
Just tell me the truth. It's not shade.
Okay. What's the worst lie you ever told a client?
Worst lie. I'm not really big on lies. I prefer to tell the truth. And I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
We were talking to a client, and most of our clients have no idea how to do design and animation. And I would talk about something, and the client corrected me and said, Chris, this is how you do this thing, because I used to work in the industry. I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. You own it right away. My bad, I misspoke. Don't try to sit there and pile more crap on top of your crap. That's it. If I don't think we're going to deliver, I call my producer and say, we need more time. Tell them we're going to miss the deadline.
The integrity though.
All integrity. I don't poo. I don't lie. All integrity.
And that is all
the
true.
time.
And that is all true.
100%.
I know you're very strong on personal branding, right? If you had to put a warning on your LinkedIn profile, what would it be?
Tends to speak one's mind and doesn't really care what you think.
That's true.
That's it.
That's factual.
Yeah.
The last one. If your computer
Yeah.
had an opinion, what do you think it'd say about your design choices?
Well, I'll tell you one thing what my keyboard will say is, don't push me so hard, bro. Because my wife looks at me like, why do you hit your keys so hard?
I get that
Like,
too.
With authority. What else? I'm not going to brush it. Like, click, click. It's all precise, right? That's what
Yes.
my keyboard would say. Like, go easy on my spine, bro.
I love how you
Okay.
turn it into like a good thing. You say with authority. When I get that, I say, no, comes I'm just stressed. But you're like, no, I have
No,
authority.
because I'm not stressed. I would never stress.
You don't lie.
Authority. Don't poo.
And
No
you
stress.
don't poo, and
All
you never
integrity.
stress.
That's it. What would my computer say? What are we gonna say about my design? It's say, Helvetica again. That's what it would say.
Fair enough.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.